Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, hello, my name is Kim and I go by Kimberkiss on YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much. I'm so happy for you all to be here today. I'm going to be filming a twin flame reading. What messages does the divine masculine and the divine feminines have at this time? Coffee break real quick. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I've been really drawn to do love readings, twin flame readings, soulmate readings. Spirit has been telling me to do this. I have done them, sporadically, but it is something that I'm being guided to do more and more. Gonna pull a spread and then we'll go over what the cards are telling me here. How does the divine masculine feel about the divine feminine is what I want to know here. I keep hearing Palladians. I think the Palladians are working very closely with this relationship. Also the Orions, the Arcturians, and the Syrians. Especially, we just got the Lovers card as I was talking about it. So that's clarification. Oh, jeez. We have a lot here. A lot of thinking, a lot of weighing of options, feeling lack, feeling defensive. Oh, we have the Tower. 10 of Staffs. But you guys, oh my gosh, you conquer this Tower. You overcome this Tower. You overcome the Tower. You overcome the Tower. However that resonates for you. So let's just see. What's the bottom of the deck? 6 of Staffs. Yeah, you conquer. You overcome. You conquer. You rise above. Wow. Okay, you guys. So a lot of you, okay, so one of you, this is really interesting. One of you is very generous, very overgiving, and one of you is very like feeling lack, like you need to cling on and hold on to your abundance. So one of you is very like understanding abundance, understanding the flow of abundance. I think this other person does too, but they're more stuck into the 3D vibrational frequency of abundance, where they feel they need to hold on to every little thing, which is a program. It is something that we have to learn how to let go of, which can be very hard during these times. It can be very difficult, but it is a lesson, and it's a lesson for all of us, actually. But I do feel one person is more tapped into the universal flow of, I would say, new earth abundance, and one of you is just still stuck holding on to your things so tightly and afraid, like fearful of maybe generosity, the frequency of generosity in and of itself. Like they do a lot, like with generosity, but when it comes to their finances, it's like a scarce feeling. It's almost like they know they have to kind of tap into this universal flow of abundance energy, and it's like that's their intention. That's what they're going to be doing for sure. It's what they're going to be doing. But right now they're just feeling like they need to hold on to it. Queen of Cups, King of Cups, the Lovers. Are you kidding me? We have the Lovers card basically 3 times. Because we have King of Cups, which happened first. So I feel like this divine masculine approached you first. You got a message from a little bird. Or you had some kind of like symbolism or synchronicity happen to where they awoke a frequency within you, or awoke a memory within you, or you recognized each other, or you received signs from spirit, and this grew the attraction to one another. I feel like this divine masculine is really weighed down right now and very like on guard is what I'm getting. Like they're very in their head. They're very burdened. by maybe things that have happened in the past or things that they are having to carry along with them in their journey. They're trying to find balance, yet they keep coming into this frequency of lack, like they don't have it, or they don't have this, or they don't have that, but they're very defensive. They're just very, very defensive with the Page of Swords is the energy that I'm getting from this specific deck, this specific Page of Swords card. It's like, it's interesting. You received a message from a bird, correct? A little bird. A message from spirit is what that means, or a message from them telepathically. But you have this like exponential power to where you're being able to send them so many signs. But do you see them seeing all of them? I think they noticed like one or two, but like look at all these other signs that they're missing. Right? Like it's just going over their head almost. It's a feeling that I get, like it's going over their head, it's going over their head. Or you're telling them about synchronicities, but it's going over their head, or they're just like refusing to look. Maybe they're just refusing to see it. And this is causing this buildup of that Tower card because they're very on guard, they're very defensive, they're very burdened by their own thoughts and by the experiences that they've had to overcome. And they're like in this space where they do not want to face this Tower. I mean, who wants to face the Tower, right? But I'm feeling like this is inevitable. And this could be Divine Feminine too. Take it as you will. I'm just, with this person, this Divine Masculine, it's like, it's in the air. Something about the air, like it's in the air. It's in the wind. Maybe it's that changes in the wind like I got in the last reading. Because, I mean, the Tower card is change. It's like a swift change. It's not always bad. We overcome towers every day. Every day we overcome our own personal towers. This person has a big tower to overcome. They do. So I don't blame them for feeling, burdened and like stuck in this energy of having the weight of the world on their shoulders, or being burdened by, maybe they have so many responsibilities and they're feeling really burdened, or maybe they just have so many thoughts and they're trying to get back to this place of justice, this place of balance, this place of equilibrium. And they're weighing their options. But they're very defensive, okay? And very standoffish. Trying to like ignore things and keep it to themselves. Put the sword back in. Like, they're trying to put the sword back in, but they're like wanting to take it out at the same time. Does that make sense? And what that means is they're very defensive. They're like ready to fight whatever feelings, but at the same time they're like willing to surrender at the same time. It's like this confrontational energy to where they want to surrender into it, but they want to fight it at the same time. That in itself is like weighing the options, right? Should I fight these feelings? Should I fight these thoughts? Should I fight the way that I feel? Or should I just surrender into it? But no matter what, no matter how this Tower presents itself for them, they're going to overcome it. Because I do see celebrations here with the Three of Cups. Oh, this isn't the Three of Cups. I do see celebrations here with the Four of Staffs, and like it's the red ribbon tied to each other. So this is like the celebratory nature of union. But this doesn't have to be with you. I'm feeling like it is, but it's almost like you both come into this place of celebratory. You both come into this place of celebration where you're both feeling very fulfilled in each other. And you're both feeling very fulfilled in oneself. So they're feeling fulfilled in themselves and you're feeling fulfilled in yourself. And now you're celebrating. You both have the power to make this like ultimate choice. And it might be the choice of sovereignty, or it might be the choice of going through with their mission. Or it might be the choice of just coming into their power ultimately coming into their power. So that's really exciting for the masculines. Yeah, and it's almost like, you know, it could be with you, but it might be on their own. And this is a good energy. I mean, they have to come into their own. You would want them to go into their mission. You would want them to feel empowered and independent and happy first. You don't want them to come into a union where they're not feeling those things, right? So let's see. I want to pull some of the dragon cards because, like I said, they're really getting my attention here. Put these guys aside for now. Do you guys hear the train? So the bottom of the deck is the earth and air dragon. So loud. Represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. See, they're coming into this balance. And then you in turn do this, but it's asking you to stay balanced. It's asking them to stay balanced. Ground your visions. Manifest your hopes and dreams. Huge message. This is something that they have to do on their own. As much as you would like to help them with this, you can. You can be a support system, but they have to do this on their own. Messages. Okay, let's just see. There is a starseed card in here. You don't belong there. Okay. So he could be a starseed is another message. Fire and water. Fire and water. Fire and water. Enables your life to flow with loving force. Prepare for change and to move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected and have fun. See with that Tower card. And it's not something that you're going to expect either of you. Silver dragon illuminates your potential with higher light. Okay, and this says access untapped resources. Look into your soul. See higher possibilities. This is really asking both of you to focus on yourselves and illuminate your unlimited potentials. Access resources that are untapped. Oh my God, and if you look, there's the key with the flame. You are the key. They're the key. You are each other's key. Yeah, there's like, you're going to see more clearly and what it is that you're wanting to go towards when it comes to yourselves, when it comes to himself, when it comes to yourself. Did you see that? Did you guys see that? It felt like my guide took the cards and flung them right out of my hand. So the first two that are turned up right here on top are the crystal yellow dragon and the fire dragon. Flames. So crystal yellow dragon opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Expand your crown chakra. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. See, it's really encouraging you separately to go towards your higher light, your higher purpose. I'll read the fire dragon. This is burns up the lower energies around you. Yeah, you both are powerful transmuters. You probably are both very, very intense empaths. And you are this way for a reason because you are the key to transmutation. Do you see this? The key to the violet flame, the key to the fire, the key to the fire, the key to transmutation of the lower frequency energies. You are safe and protected, it's letting you know. Be determined and inspired. Clear your soul pathway. Wow. Okay, the message is very clear here. Clear your soul pathways. And this is a message for both of you. And we have the magenta dragon. I've never pulled this one. Enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom. Yeah, you each hold a wisdom that's your own key. We're all different keys to the lock. We're all different pieces to the puzzle. And this is really asking you to tap into your own potential, your own wisdom, and bring it forth. Awaken your soul memories. Oh my gosh. Awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding. If you guys haven't seen the last reading that I did, it was a channeling, a reading without cards. I'll leave it in the description box below. This was a huge message that came through, was remembrance, remembering Lemuria, remembering Atlantis, remembering your life before you were incarnated here, remembering the frequencies and the colors before you were a baby. So it's interesting. Awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension, guys. Prepare for accelerated ascension at the bottom there. Prepare for accelerated ascension. And we just came into December 21st, right? The winter solstice, the aligning conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn, but also I believe all the planets are going to be aligned when it comes into the age of Aquarius. But honestly, a little birdie told me, where's that card? Aha. A little birdie told me that we actually did a hop, skip, and a jump ahead and are now going into the age of Gemini, which happens as time travelers, which happens when you're a very in tune starseed and you have the abilities to work with other soul family members to create this change that was already written pretty much. We jumped into the age of Gemini is a message that I had gotten. Now, I don't like labels either, but all I know is that we are shifting in consciousness to a very much accelerated pace to where we're going to see so much that we were not expecting to. And this is what we're going into. It's accelerated. It's the ascension. It's the golden age, the age of Aquarius, the age of Gemini, whatever it is you want to call it. This is what we're going into. And the Mayans, like I said, have been coming through a lot, and I've been looking to the Mayan kin, and kin 260 was on the 14th of December. Kin number 1, 260 was the ending. 1 was the beginning, because they go up to 260. And 1 landed on December 15th. Okay, and then also, I believe it was, those 2 days were actually galactic activation portal days. So huge amplified energies, and I think we all had been feeling it leading up to the 21st. And I'm throwing this in here because the Mayans play a big part in this. And when it comes to the twin flames reuniting or joining energies, just even your energies, even if you're not together in union, your energies, your thoughts, your vibrations, your attunement in and of itself is so fire. It's so strong. It's so amplificatory. It's so transmuting. It's so healing, not only for each other, but for the whole entire world, the whole entire universe. And that being aligned with this conjunction and the age that we are going into and the ascension that is upon us, it's very magical. It's very powerful. And Spirit is wanting me to reiterate this, and the Mayans had predicted this, okay? Many people have predicted this, but it coincides with Lemuria as well. There's a lot of messages coming through with Atlantis as well. Recently, there's just a lot coming through, and it's really strong. It's really important. Archangel Michael keeps getting my attention. The dragons keep getting my attention. The mermaids, the Lemurian cards, the Mayan cards. I mean, it all fits in its own unique way. It's pieces of the puzzle, right? They're really wanting you, when you and your twin, or you and your friend, or you and your soulmate, or you and your person that you vibe with, you resonate with them, they want you both to work with crystals together. So even if you're not together in union, they're both wanting you to hold crystals when you're talking with one another. Show crystals when you're talking with one another. Allow the records to be accessed. Allow these vibrations and these energies to be amplified through each of you, radiating your light out while holding the crystal, while sharing your messages you receive from the crystals, or just sharing the energies of your own crystals with one another, because it's like, boom, things are open, like portals are opened, information is downloaded, upgrades are occurring, and it's all happening so rapidly. But this is a huge message coming through right now, and that's why I went off on a tangent, but it's really important. Also, water. So when you're connecting with this person, be drinking water. Keep it around you, because it's unlocking cellular codes. It's unlocking the memories. It's allowing you to tap into that water portal of abundant information. Okay, so it is important, and they wanted me to reiterate this. So they're pointing me to my Moldavite. That has come through a lot of my friends recently. Also, clear quartz, Lemurian quartz. It's so funny. They pointed me to the citrine, but they said celestite. So selenite, citrine, celestite, rose quartz, lapis lazuli, amazonite, pyrite, malachite, amethyst, aquamarine, your birthstone. These things that you have around you, and these are just mine, the ones that you have around you are unique to your own frequency, but when they're amplified with your other part of your soul, which is that of your twin, they fit together, right? They communicate together. They open this access point, this like tunnel they're showing me, and it's like codes being exchanged, but they're amplified and they're accelerated. Huge messages coming through. So like I said, you don't have to be together. If you are, that is going to be even accelerated even more. Like lightning, like standing on a mountain and receiving lightning encodements. But even if you're not together, you're still connected energetically. It's still potent. It's still highly charged. And so they're recommending you, when you discuss and you talk with one another, to share each other's crystals, allow them to be in your presence or in the vicinity of when you talk. And you might already just do this naturally. But if you haven't been, please do start, because it's a huge message here, and they're saying it's very, very important. And it's going to help the ascension as well. I wasn't expecting that, but that came through. All right, I think we're going to pull a Lemurian card and then a Mayan card and close up this reading. I was going to pull Sexual Magic Tarot, but I think the messages that needed to come through certainly did. These are highly charged, highly potent, light language Lemurian goddess cards. They're very important. I think I'm going to pull 2. Well, that's way more than 2. It's this one. 2 M's. We have a number 11, which is the twin flame number, the master, the mirror number. And we have the number 15. And wasn't I talking about December 15th? December 14th was the ending of the kin. December 15th was the beginning of the kin. Therefore, I'm getting this is a beginning. This adds up to 6, master number 33, the higher ascension number as well. We have the goddess of love and the goddess of reflection. I kid you not. Out of all the cards, goddess of love, goddess of reflection. I keep hearing like the mountain, the lightning and the mountain in the mirror. The lightning and the mountain in the mirror. The lightning, the mountain in the mirror. Okay, so Malakuha. So this is asking you to see what messages resonate and which ones don't feel they resonate, and only hold on to the ones that resonate and the ones that don't to release. But this is the goddess of love, and this is the light language symbol that I will want you to induct into your third eye, or just take into your light body or your remembrance or your frequency. You may not understand what it means, but it's the goddess of love light language, and it's ancient Hawaiian, and it's being pulled into your light body and your consciousness. Okay? So this is relationship. This is all embracing love. This is affinity with creation, unconditionality, self-love, mother's love, sympathy, gentleness, emotional security. But this could also be unfeelingness, hardened heart, suppressed feelings, love sickness, self-pity, problems of the heart. So it's asking you to transmute these lower vibrational frequencies into those of unconditional love and higher frequency attunement. And this is something that you each have to work on your own. You can be a support to one another, but you have to work on these on your own time. But when you come to a place of where you're stuck or you're feeling frustrated or you're just very low vibrational and you're needing assistance from that twin, from that person, from your soulmate, you can call them in and have your crystals around you and just exchange codes. That in and of itself is very healing. It's very helpful. Calling in your guides as well, both of yours. They're already working together, but when you have that self-awareness of them reconciling and working with each other, it kind of amplifies that energy, is what they're telling me, so that would help as well. This last card, I'm going to pull one Mayan. This is the Mokalesha. The Mokalesha. I need to read up on my Hawaiian. This is goddess of reflection. So this is the light language symbol of the goddess of reflection. So take that into your light body, your soul essence, your consciousness, and your third eye. Hear the sirens going off? This is an important one. Self-reflection, I feel. So take in what resonates and then transmute whatever is lower vibratory or doesn't. So this can be self-awareness, cognitive process, pausing to think, introspection, honesty, flexibility, realignment, and gain. This could also be conceitedness, inflexibility, stagnation, obstinacy, ignorance, suppression, or subconscious. So those will be things that you'll each want to transmute on your own time. And the last card that I'm going to pull is going to be the Mayan Oracle. We'll do the Mayan Oracle, and remember they said to focus on the crown chakra, so please do that this month. Also, that, you know, coincides with all your other chakras and the chakras that are outside of your body as well. Focus on those. That was something that just came to my attention recently, was all of the chakras that are outside of your body, like the solar star chakra, the stellar gateway chakra, I think it's what it is. There's ones below your root. There's ones in front and behind you and to the sides of you, connecting with these, right? And you'll just intuitively know how. I'm also going to pull a couple messages and some signs. So let's pull one Mayan card and just see what comes through for the twin flame energies. These are very powerful cards. One card, please, for the twin flames watching this. Polarity in the reverse. Didn't I get in the last twin flame reading, I got the overcoming of duality, the rising above of duality, and we have polarity, duality here, two balls of light in the reverse. So let's see what the shadow wisdom is of the polarity. 124, which adds to 7. So if that number is significant to you guys. Okay, I'm just kidding. It's on page 9, which breaks down to 333. So I've been seeing that number a lot recently. If you guys have been too, let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know how these messages resonate for you. So there is no shadow wisdom for this card, which means there is no reversal meaning. So I'm going to read the upright meaning, and then however that resonates, if this is the reflection of what you're feeling, the dualistic nature of what you're thinking or feeling, that could be why this doesn't resonate, because you might be stuck in this reversal sort of energy, and this is the way that they'll want you to focus on it, okay? So polarity. Look in the mirror. Who faces you on the other side? The mirror again. I can't make this up, even if I wanted to. Your twin flame is your mirror. Your twin flame is your other half of your soul. Your twin flame is your other you. So it makes sense. Like, look in the mirror. Who faces you on the other side? And you each are doing this, okay? Qualities. Loom of reality. Sacred twins. Sacred twins. Sacred twins. This is the Mayan sacred twin card. It's in the reverse right now. Take that how that resonates, okay? Loom of reality, sacred twins, cooperation, This is relationship. This is polarity of male and female. This is a duality. This is attachment, and this is resistance. I'm feeling a lot of attachment energy, a lot of resistant energy throughout this reading. 2 is the ray of polarity, the sacred twins, smoky mirror, and the clear reflection. All things in relationship. Polarity is the loom on which reality is strung. The magnetic dance of universal forces. Within the mirror of polarity, you will find the many faces of illusion, as well as ultimate freedom from illusion. Polarity reveals the conflict, struggles, and the apparent separation created by your belief in duality. Be willing to examine your attractions, aversions, attachments, and resistances. These are appearances within the same root. When you resist by pulling away your awareness, the emotion produced is fearful, and the contraction is experienced as a pull, like magnetism. When you are attached, you are obsessively focusing your awareness on a certain object, and the attraction is experienced like the pull of gravity. Either way, you are energetically contracted and pulled out of your own center, which creates barriers to perceiving what actually is. Discover the loom of reality that is intricately woven in relationship. Utilize the teachings that are held in the number of 2. Polarized positions actually work in cooperative alliance. In cooperation, all polarities serve as backgrounds for full appreciation of one another and the whole. Examine the polarity of male and female within inside of yourself. Explore your divine feminine and masculine aspects. Look for the gifts within your relationships. Investigate the polarities within them and explore the natural lines of force and growth they create. Remember, polarity is the pulse of universal source. It's like the heart of source right here. You're really tapping in and being observant of your own feelings, each other's feelings, the polarities within both of you, the similarities within both of you, and how they work together. It's very awesome. I love this. All right, so let's pull a couple messages. Do you guys hear the train again? What messages does the divine masculine have? Okay, so first card out is I'm confused. So they're confused, but they love you, but it's in the reverse. So they're confused on if they love you, I think. I mean, I feel like they love you, but maybe they're confused because of that, or they're confused because they don't know how to admit that, or maybe they need to work on their self-love first. Okay? And that's why they're feeling confused. Or they're confused on if you love them. It could be a multitude of things, but that I love you popped out. It was sort of in the upright, the way it popped out in my hand, but when I took it out, I'll leave it the way it's meant to be. Okay, so take it how that resonates. I knew you from the time I saw you. There's something you don't know. Okay, I feel like they're hiding stuff. Or you could be. All I ever wanted was you, and you really hurt me. So they could be feeling like you hurt them. You could be feeling like they hurt you. That's under the confused card. And all I ever wanted was you is under the I love you card. 2 more messages, and then we'll pull signs. I'm going to be getting a deck as well with messages, so stay tuned. That's not always going to be these little cards that I made. I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you is right under I knew from the time I saw you. It's almost like they're mad that they met you. Is the feeling that I'm getting. Like they're mad because they met you. It's so weird. Okay, let's see what else. I mean, it's not weird, but it's interesting. Too many. I have a mission to do. that I need to do on my own first. That could be something you don't know. It could be something you do know. Yeah, and then we had these two. When I hear from you, I can't breathe. And then also, I knew from the moment I saw you. Again, under I'm mad at you. I put it under I'm mad at you. Cupid shot his arrow. They're pissed because Cupid fucking shot his arrow. Excuse my French, but Cupid shot his fucking arrow. And that's why they're mad. Or you could be mad because of this. Or it could be both of you. And it's not a game. Like, this isn't a game. So take it how that resonates. I'm going to pull some sign cards. I'm going to be making more of these cards as well and getting a deck for messages. So stay tuned. Okay, that's a lot of cards, but they just gave me attention to Pisces and Capricorn. I'm just gonna allow those to come out. Those were like shown to me. So we have Pisces, they could be a Capricorn, they could be Aquarius, or they could be Gemini. Those two, these two fell on the floor. I feel like there's a lot of Aquariuses and a lot of Geminis. Like, okay. Okay, Scorpio, Virgo, and Scorpio. So Virgo and Scorpio. Any other signs for who's watching at this moment in time? Who will be watching this? Any other twin flame signs? Aries. Aries. That was a strong one last time, as well as Capricorn. I remember from the last reading that I did. Is this one? I don't know. Let's see. They'll come out if there's more. Okay, and then we have Cancer and Taurus. A Cancer and a Taurus. So that's what I'm getting. A lot of Virgo here too. So Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Scorpio, Aries, and Cancer. Now, if your person's sign did not come out, that is fine. It's probably that person that you are thinking of. That's the pull, that's the magnetism, that's the chemistry, that's the pull, right? The twin flame energy. But these are the signs that I pulled, so take it how it resonates. And if I didn't pull your sign, don't worry, it's the person that you're thinking about. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out the reading there. So lots of messages came through, lots of divine intervention, a lot of help when it comes to like meditating. I feel like you two are gonna be meditating on your own times and also together. And this is going to bring about a lot of like aha moments and downloads and help towards your missions or mission. So I'm going to close the gate there. Thank you so much for watching, for liking. Thank you for all the new subscribers. If you were interested in a love reading with me, all the details will be in the description box below. I just started offering those. I do Starseed Origins readings all the time. Those are my main ones, but the love readings I've been coming into more and more and more. And also, I offer light language healings, crystal healings, and 2 courses, one for manifestation and one on how to speak and draw light language. So if those interest you, check out my Etsy shop link below. Always trust what you're drawn to. I offer timeless readings on there as well. I love you so incredibly much, and just stay strong. Focus on yourself for right now. Grow that frequency, and then once that person enters or makes it available, definitely tap into the higher consciousness and expand it through both of you with your crystals. Okay, I love you so much, and until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.